Vegas Aces taking a look at the lineups. Aces, their usual suspects: Young, Plum, Cambage, McBride.
To the opponent.
A little bit of a struggle comes up for the Sky. Vandersloot starting things off. Quigley. She's not going to miss many of those. And the putback works.
Lavender on that weak side, cleaning up the board against Asia Wilson. That'll be a great matchup to watch tonight, just the physicality that Chantel Lavender brings to the court.
Look at all that room for Kelsey Plum. Getting it going early inside.
Able to read the defense, and everybody's so concerned about Liz and Asia that she got an open look to the basket.
We saw this a lot for the Sky in the game against Seattle. There just seemed to be a lot of room in the paint, and Seattle exploited it. Quigley, kick back out to Dolson for three.
In the pregame, she was working on that shot. She's one of their threats out beyond the arc because she knows that everybody's going to expect her to pass the ball and not be as strong.
McBride for three. Take that. Back and forth they go. Quigley, this one's for two. Finds a nice stroke.
And she's so crafty. She reads the defense so well. Looking at how the defense kind of prepares Asia running the court before the team can even get back. Great transition basket. You see Jackie coming up with K-Mac flashing from the weak side, able to get an open basket.
Vandersloot. Plum, been working on her defense all year. We certainly saw great work by her against the Fever, but this time Sloot passed her.
And nobody inside to help Kelsey Plum when she got beat.
Liz Cambage fighting for it off the glass.
And you see how unselfish she is. She was looking for teammates. Nobody was open, so she just went ahead on and did her move and got to the basket.
Dolson again. We've seen this story just recently against the Fever. They got going outside. Yes, the Aces won, but boy, it was trading twos for threes for a while, and that math never works out. Oh, look at the assist! Cambage to Plum.
And Cambage talked a little bit about Plum and how Plum got on her last game, but the two of them worked so well together, paying attention to one another, offensively as well as defensively.
I thought it was interesting last week when Cambage talked to you about, look, every offense she's been a part of was centered around her. That's not the case for the Aces. It changes everything for her, and she's loving the assists.
She absolutely looked for it. You just saw she was open initially for the basket, but she was looking for her teammates to pass. And here she's posting up. K-Mac looking inside for her. Dolson not able.
Not happy. Plum attracting two. Jackie Young trying to come around below, bounces off the iron.
The Aces in their offense have to make sure that they're actually setting the screens. They're slipping before the defense gets there, which doesn't give the offense a chance to get open.
Bill Lambier hopefully pointing out where the ball went out of bounds. Pulling up is the Shields, no good. Liz Cambage waiting for it. Long arm, Cheyenne Parker.
Tough entry pass, but that bounce pass inside, great for Chicago.
Yeah, salute to Quigley. Driving right to it. Aces making the most of every possession.
Now they have to make some action on defense because the Chicago Sky has been doing a great job of making sure they pick and pop and pick and roll.
Long ball, no good from Jantel Lavender. She comes back inside. Give it to me again. But pass intercepted. Cambage, yeah, she can for 3.
She was working on that shot right before the game. In the last few days, she's been paying a little attention because everybody runs back defensively in the middle, so that shot will come for her a lot.
5 points for Cambage, already more than she had in all of regulation against the Fever. Sloot. No good. 5 lead changes, seesaw back and forth. Trading blow for blow are the Sky and the Aces.
Neither team able to make their defensive presence known yet, so offensively they've been able to score. And Cambage, she sized it up. She looked at Asia first, and the defense slopped off of her, so she was able to get the ball up and over.
Picked off nobody with Kayla McBride.
That's the easiest 2 points Kayla's going to score.
Inside to Lavender. What a pass from Sloot.
They read the court so well, and they set great screens offside, so when they flash to the ball, they get a good look at the basket.
Asia Wilson.
Asia was so open, she had a chance to actually go to the basket, and she pulled up for the jumper, anticipating someone would be there.
Open the door and nobody's there, yeah. What movement, extra pass. I wonder if Sloot just take that, lay that in.
She had her teammates in position to actually rebound with the movement by the Chicago Sky. Great job. But Kayla McBride reading the cross-court pass on defense and able to pick it off and get to the basket on for 2.
Game, what looks good to you on both sides?
Right now there's great offensive movement, but defensively the tone hasn't been set yet because everybody's been getting great looks at the basket and the defense has to set its tone.
Yeah, it's true for both sides. Here's McBride for 2. Alone.
And the execution once again on that play run really well coming off those screens.
The passing of the Sky looks absolutely effortless. It's just that shot making as Aces try to close in, and there's a foul. It's either Wilson or it is Asia Wilson.
Yeah, Kayla McBride got pinned behind Parker on that switch, and Asia came over to help her just a little bit too late.
Second foul for Asia Wilson. Parker. Nicely done.
Here Parker was coming to the basket, and Asia came over from that right side to help out. Parker smart goes underneath the arms of Asia Wilson.
So Wilson going to take a seat, and De'Erica Hamby coming in. You talked about her in the open, Asia. She had so much defensively, but offensively this season, she's really been powerful as well.
And here recently, she's even gotten an opportunity to play the big guard. She loves it. She's been in practice screaming, big guard, because she's playing the 3.
Cross court, here's Cambage. Stephanie Dolson back in. Remember, she's playing with 2 fouls. And the shot from Vandersloot off the iron. Copper trying to take it to the rack, doesn't go. Oh, gets the foul though.
Kayla McBride with a look of disdain, wondering where that call came from. It was a little late to her liking.
Copper at the line and makes the first one. 4th season in the league, a guard from Rutgers. Copper, good impact. Coming in, making those 2 shots, picking up that foul. And Asia Wilson sitting out with 2.
Diamond DeShields and Kayla McBride getting tied up as Kayla tried to come off of that elbow pick. Diamond held her up just a little bit.
That's DeShields' first foul. Jackie Young. Oh, just not enough. Here comes Sloot. Diamond DeShields comes up, plenty of aces in front of her. Hamby all the way there, blocked. That pass batted back by Courtney Vandersloot.
Jackie Young had her eyes on Dearica Hamby.
Reverse and one, Kelsey Plum.
Again, nobody works as hard as this young lady. She's always the first one in the gym, always the last one to leave. But she hasn't got her shots.
Feeling good about her contributions in her
She's done so many other things, so that's made her a viable piece of this team.
7 points for Plum already just in this first quarter. Dolson thinks about it. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Here's DeShields. 4-3. Parker, long ball at the buzzer. Dolson catches it and goes back. I thought that one was going in.
It looked good, and you see Coach James Wade a little confused as to why that would be the shot when you have 14 seconds left on the floor. And Dearica Hamby, she sees the long arm of Stephanie Dolson and goes underneath.
Sitting Stephanie Dolson out. Ooh.
A little hip, but not
big hip, yeah, just here as we end the first quarter. She already had a semi-seat for a while after picking up her second.
So that would definitely impact the flow of this team.
DeShields. Shots not coming so easily for the Sky right now as they did at the beginning. Over to Liz Cambage. A little too much. The game, as is Tamara Young. Uh-oh. Foul call.
They called the foul on Sugar Rogers trying to set the screen for Liz, moving into the middle. Right off the bench, you got to...
Yeah, we thought it was Sugar, but it's actually Kelsey Plum.
Oh, wow, okay.
I think Plum looked like was trying to sell it on Sugar. DeShields straight up the middle, and it still isn't falling. Baseline drive, Kelsey Plum.
Great read. Teams anticipate that baseline screen by Dearica and expect Plum to come back over. She read the defense as it cheated, and she was able to go baseline with nobody there.
Copper, long ball. It's good.
Chicago does such an incredible job of penetrating and finding the shooters out on the perimeter.
What a pass. Another assist for Liz Cambage. This one to Tamara Young.
That's not her first time making that pass. She caught Kayla McBride earlier in the season cutting on that baseline.
Oh, they're calling Cambage for that foul, and it's an and one. Copper doing a great job making the most of her opportunities. She's got 8 points off the bench.
Here you see Gabby Williams. She plays backup point guard. She's a huge point guard. So Sydney Colson has a big matchup challenge.
What challenge? Sydney Colson taking it all.
And then she even sees Jantel Lavender coming at her, but coming through her body as she shot with her outside hand to get to the basket.
But don't ever think you're going to get the last word with Sydney, because you will not.
Ever. She will find a way when there's nothing else even to be said.
Yes.
She'll find something to say.
Down the back end of that one. Gabby Williams. Got 4 seconds remaining. 3. Aces defense. Second quarter action getting underway in the house. Aces and Sky. Sky on the third game of a 3-game road trip. Aces looking for back-to-back wins. Carolyn Swords enters the game for the first time for Vegas. Gabby Williams made a push for the ball, missed it, and then ended up fouling.
When going for that steal, you always get yourself in a position when you reach for the ball with the inside hand. She got out of position and ended up fouling Sydney Colson on the drive to the basket.
Hamby for 3. Pestering defense on Quigley. 3 seconds left on the clock. Gabby Williams shot a little off balance.
Ace is able to stay in front of the shooter and get her hands up.
Colson turnover, gets it back. Quick pass back to Hamby, and to the rack they go.
Sydney able to turn that back around from a turnover to a steal to an assist. Great rotation by De'Erica Hamby. She knew that Carolyn Swords would have to help Ty Young.
Woo, good thing, Hamby, those long arms, extra long. Back out to Sugar. If anybody but Quigley was in front of Sugar, she would have taken that shot. But Quigley right on her. Hamby having a day again. 6 points for De'Erica Hamby, 3 of 4.
And we've come to expect this type of activity from her. She does such a great job on defense, but she makes sure to get to the right spot on offense.
Tamara Young tie, nobody there, off to the races.
Great anticipation on the weak side. That long pass across court always gets you in trouble. Ty Payne, great. You see Ty with her hand on that weak side. Gets it going to the basket easy. Taking a chance, and it pays off for her. And hitting the road.
Yeah, they'll have 4 on the road. Will the Aces, New York, Indiana, Washington, and Seattle. 4 coming back here, and then of course the All-Star game will be here as well. Quickly changing the conversation. Quick to Hamby, transition basketball looking great for Vegas.
She makes it look so easy. She accelerates and leaves everybody by the time she gets to half court.
Quickly knocks out of her hand as she's fighting to get it up. Turnover number 7 for Chicago.
Thought Carolyn Swords was about to start off the fast break.
Long ball is good.
And that's a threat that Coach Wade has in his pocket, is that his post players can shoot from outside. So when everybody's in transition, you run to close off the paint, but they pull up short and can take the jumpers from outside.
Hamby fighting for it, trying to turn around. Cauley, good defense, preventing Hamby from getting it done. Quigley, good for 3. Quigley picking it up, diving to Shields, has not scored. She's not in right now, but Quigley, 9 points hitting those long balls. Kick back out.
Another court entry pass. Turnovers for the Aces have been a nemesis.
Hamby yet again. We have seen it time and time again. I bumped.
And her teammates look for her. As soon as they get the ball, they look up to see who's in front. And when she's on the court, they know there's a chance to pass it up ahead.
Take a look at it one more time.
Here, Ty almost got beat on the cut back door, got her hands on it. And as soon as she touched it, she looked up. And of course, De'Erica Hamby's running down the court.
This long ball has not had a bucket yet today. Double figure scoring for Dearica. Go ahead.
And Diamond is the most athletic player on this team. Watching her through her high school years in Georgia, and just even transferring in college, she's been one of the most athletically gifted athletes to play this game.
Quickly turning around. Jantel Lavender able to grab it back. What a strong pass. Sky worked for that bucket.
They did, because the Aces were off to the races.
Yep.
Everybody saw that. Bucket was trying to get to the other end.
Beautiful strength by Jantel Lavender, kind of like a not here moment, grabbing that ball and a strong pass down low. Cambage. Long shots.
Not a lot of fluidity in that play right there. Liz ended up taking a shot.
DeShields. No flow yet on the Sky side of things either. Still a three-point game. Kayla McBride. Woo! Rolling around and in. Off that screen set by Liz Cambage.
And she's so crafty, able to get it out of her hand before the defense was able to get there.
All back in. Hamby, of course, double-figure scoring in 4 consecutive games and 5 of the last 6. She's earned herself a little rest. DeShields. Shots going up. They're not falling just yet. DeShields 0 for 6. They'll start falling at some point.
She's getting great looks at the basket.
Turnover. That's turnover number 6 for the Aces. That was key to their success against the Fever the other day. I think they had 10 turnovers, season low. There's DeShields' first bucket.
Finally gets one to go down. And she's not afraid of the contact. She penetrates and she gets right in the midst of everything.
Asia Wilson. Draw McCauley into that.
To make an adjustment. If not, she reads you and she'll make sure she gets to the basket.
Asia making the most of that trip. Lavender, 2. It's good. Kayla McBride coming around the screen from Liz Cambage, no good. Sky off and running. Quigley coming around the top. Good for 2, and Aces and Sky still trading blows back and forth. Been a close game like this the entire half. The Sky's leading scorer on the season. Turnover on the inbound.
And the Aces continue to struggle with keeping the possession. We spoke about the opening tip being pace and possession. Running the ball is good, but you have got to take care of the ball.
DeShields trying to get around at Cambage, no good. Whistle though. It's DeShields' first trip to the stripe today.
To the line.
One of the things I really enjoyed talking to last year's coach Amber Stocks about regarding DeShields, she was telling us that as a rookie, DeShields would come in and say, hey, how can I help Allie Quigley get open better? You know, can we talk about my post feed? She was constantly working, Diamond DeShields was, to make herself better. Oh, don't foul the shooter! Unable to convert the 4-point play. McBride with 14 points, though, in this first half. Only other ace in double-figure scoring is Dearica Hamby at 10. Meanwhile, Allie Quigley done a nice job for the Sky. 11 points. Here she is again. This one for 2. Tamara Young. Sloot to Lavender.
And the lack of rotation on that backside. The defense didn't come over, giving an easy layup.
Kayla McBride. Oh, you're high, you're high. That was circus shot.
Then a quick technical on Kayla McBride as she went down and tried to get up. The ref is saying she kicked Diamond DeShields.
Look at it. McBride. Oh, can't see it coming up. Oh, I see.
Yeah, she was recovering. And then she got hit in the head afterwards.
In the head as she's coming up. Oh. That. 1 point lead, 1 minute left in the game. Feeding it in to Lavender, and the Sky regain the lead. Another lead change.
And they continue to make excellent moves around the basket. Right here, Liz Cambage fouled on her attempt to go up. But the Chicago Sky pass the ball really well. They draw the defense in and make them have to make an adjustment. But the rotation
for two. Cambage's second shot falls short. Carolyn Sword's going to come in for Liz Cambage. Cambage going to sit out this final minute. Carolyn Swords answering the bell as always. Quigley had a little room in front. Swords gets a hand up in front of her. McBride, look at the speed. Jackie Young has not yet scored for the Aces. There's time. Tamara Young finds an open lane.
And one. The patience that it took for that play to be executed. They made sure. Not able to capitalize on the free throw.
Shot's good, they're calling it three. I thought her right foot maybe was on that line, but I don't always have the best eyes, Risha. Final seconds. Young goes down hard. Foul is on Courtney Band 10. Here's taking a look as Jackie Line. 2 shots. That's her first point. Young converts 2. Copper denied.
Great job.
Points between the two of them. Wilson and Cambage, a little more quiet so far. 11 points, and that's what we said even that night. We said, look, at that point it was Young and Plum quiet, but the others picking it up. It's the beauty of the Aces. Wilson to Cambage, get used to it.
And that's the thing about this team. At any given time, any duo can go off. It's been Hamby, it's been Liz, it's been Asia. Everybody has an opportunity, but when this team starts clicking, everybody at the same time, they will be a problem.
Perimeter ball movement to Shields. Shot short. Lavender takes a quick look at it. Inside, all alone. Room to breathe.
And the lack of communication on the screen there. Lavender got to the basket all alone because everybody came out to guard the Shields.
Wilson fighting through it. Great defense by Dolson.
The help came in quickly for Chicago.
Wilson trying to fight through Dolson, no call.
Asia knows that Dolson has those fouls, so she was trying to do something to draw the foul.
Quigley, quick catch and shoot off the mark.
You don't see that often from her, an air ball. She was off the mark. When she came off, she had a great look at the basket. But you won't suspect that that'll happen again tonight.
Kayla McBride scrambling for it, loose ball. Ball by Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah, Diamond DeShields was hustling. Everybody down on the floor. She was begging the ref. Her headband's knocked off. Her glasses are on the floor. But her foot hit the ball. So right now the Aces have to pay attention to execution and protecting the ball. The Chicago Sky is way better than their record says. And you cannot underestimate them.
I mean, how about the Chicago Sky handing the Connecticut Sun a loss recently? Sun was 9-1, went into the Windy City, got beaten up by the Chicago Sky. 18-point win.
Referees want to talk about it.
Asia Wilson taking a break, Dearica Hamby in. Jackie Young, baseline, trying to reverse, denied by Sloot.
Only 2 seconds left.
Plum, got to shoot it. The bank's open.
It's midday. Banks are still open.
Well, for Kelsey Plum, things have been closed up and clogged up for a few games offensively. Defensively still on point, but 11 points already today. Game is flowing. Jackie Young, take the shot. It's good.
She wanted to pass to anybody that was close to her, but she had to take that shot.
Try to pass to anybody close to her. Everybody else looking at her. No, that's your shot. Take that shot.
Jackie.
Everybody's tough. Plum. Yeah, she's in a flow. 6 for 6 is Kelsey Plum at a time. It's hard as a rookie to come in with all these big personalities and start leading verbally. And for Canada, she's like, I did it, and it wasn't easy. Quickly, long ball.
And with shooters like that, Chicago can get back into a game so easily.
Jackie Young.
With the screen from her big girl, Liz went from posting up and calling the ball to seeing that Jackie beat her girl and opened it up for her to get all the way to the basket.
Diamond DeShields with Cam Beige and Young in front of her.
And that's what she likes to do. She likes to create off of the dribble.
Inside, Cam Beige trying to fight for it, picks up a loose ball. Swarmed by Sky. How do you like me now?
And she's amazed at all the contact. She still did not get a foul call, but she knows that she has to play through it because there's no guarantee of a foul.
Great defense by the Aces there, and that's Cam Beige coming in to help. Well, thought about it, ended up traveling with that hop. Little bunny.
Got excited. She thought about shooting it.
Yeah.
Here, Liz, bodies everywhere. Ball down low, she's fighting, fighting, fighting. Looks like Dosa's still on her arms, but able to keep the arms up. Liz saying, I will fight through it and still make the basket.
Slip to Quigley.
Great recovery by Kayla McBride.
Diane Parker. And travel call.
The same anticipation on the move that Liz did on the other end. Cheyenne Parker got excited going to the basket and picked up her feet.
Beige into Hamby, trying to save it.
Special play drawn up to get that action. They ran it, but
oh, so pretty, Sloot, coast to coast. Courtney Vandersloot trying to find a little bit of a rhythm. It's just her 4th point. But Sloot, and loads of other things, including 10 assists.
Plum's feeling it. That was a heat check.
Shields. Oh, foul on Cam Beige.
Underneath on the body.
Yeah, that left elbow. Block was pretty, though.
Can't beat it.
It's Vegas, babe. Shields makes the back end of that one. Another turnover picked up. Jackie Young, oh, not falling. Right in front.
It looked like she saw Liz and wanted to pass at the last second, and the defense got there.
Quigley. Back out shot is up from Gabby Williams.
Beautiful arc on the three-pointer.
Sky shooting 47% from deep, 8 of 17. An 11-4 Sky run to close this gap to within 2.
The Aces can't get anything going. The defense of the Chicago Sky is making them have to make adjustments.
Parker over to Diamond to Shields, baseline. No good. Plum fighting for the rebound. Lots of theatrics today.
Diamond to Shields elevates, not able to get it inside. But Kelsey Plum.
McBride.
When the Aces execute, they get good looks at the basket. Whether they go down or not, that's a different story.
Defense smothering Jackie Young. Jackie Young pestering on that defense. 6 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Taken away. McBride on the move. DeShields and Dolson. Pretty pass as Asia Wilson trying to fight through it. Woo! Big bodies hitting the floor hard. Uh-oh, Stephanie Dolson. Take a look and see if we can help tell what happened.
Lost control of the ball.
Oh, yeah. That left arm hooking around Asia Wilson. Watch Dolson's left arm here. Closes around.
And then pulled her down completely off. And in practice, Bill talked about her, made fun of her for missing free throws. The last
a hard time?
Yeah, because she could have had 40 had she made her free throws. Young was drafted #1. Everybody expected Asia Durr, but Jackie was exactly what the Aces needed. A steady presence, plays great defense, makes the right pass. And she filled it here tonight as well.
Olsen shot no good. Offensive foul. Foul's on Quigley. It's her first.
Kai Young trying to play really good defense and quickly setting the screen to get her teammate open, but Quigley's just a little too much.
Asia Wilson, 15-footer, no good.
Good movement for the Aces, not able to get it knocked down. Now they have to come back on defense, get a good possession.
Quigley.
She needs just a quick second. She's got one of the quickest releases in the game. She doesn't take much.
Offensive on the Aces now.
Go back and forth with these offensive calls.
Fouls on Asia, her third. Seesaw back and forth, 70 all as we approach the end of the third quarter.
Kayla McBride spoke about chasing Quigley all around. She's so active.
Dearica Hamby picking up a foul now.
She's getting a little antsy, is Dearica. She doesn't have any steals tonight. She likes to get her hands on one so she can get her open layup. Start the fast break herself.
Ball batted away, loose ball. Kayla McBride recovering it, but out of bounds.
She is working, chasing these guards around.
She's slippery. 4 seconds. Aces basketball.
You see Sydney Colson. The referee shot clock.
Sloot trying to find some room. Banks it. Just beautiful. Pocket. Chicago regains the lead in the final minute of the third quarter.
As the Aces set up this play to get something going in this last 10 seconds.
Asia Wilson looking to go in. Terrific defense by Parker up until the foul, bringing those arms down.
Trying to figure out what she can take. Little banging as she jumps into her. She lets her hands go down. Just
a nice talk with Sugar Rogers the other day. She's a veteran and asked her like what she sees her role as. She says, I'm going to do the little things. I'm going to dive on the floor. You can't always hit the home run. You need to execute the offense. That's my job.
And those are the pieces that make a difference. But if you have to do the things that may not show up in the stat sheet.
Inside, over the top. That was beautiful as Courtney Vandersloot continues to add to her assist numbers. 12 assists on the night. Sky sharing the ball very well. 22 assists and 28 made field goals. Final seconds of the third quarter. Hamby, why not?
Not able to knock it.
Sky trying to find some room. Sugar pestering. Sloot, 3 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Aces closing in. Gabby Williams has to take the shot. Great defense by Vegas. Sugar stripped.
Too tight for the pocket pass.
And Sloot off the glass.
Right there, the Aces need a solid possession where they can get a good look at the basket. They played great defense and gave up an easy basket going back.
Young fighting for it tonight. 2 good stops by Chicago to start this fourth quarter.
And that's going to be the key for them, defense, and making sure they stay in front of the Aces.
Shoveling over to Dolson. Dolson, no problem.
She likes that little 15-footer.
Dolson now double figures, 10 points, 4 unanswered points for the Sky. High-low, Cambage to Wilson.
That's a combination that works so well for them. It's impossible to play them both, and nobody can slack off and double team.
Williams, quick catch, shoot, no problem.
She did a good job of making sure she left, because she flashed ball side.
No foul there as Kelsey Plum going up, Sky ball, Plum asking for the foul.
Kelsey Plum giving the referee an earful.
She's not shy, never has been.
Never has been an issue for her.
Ms. Cambage just picked up her 4th. Sky with a 4-point lead. Denied.
Right now, both Kelsey Plum and Bill Laimbeer talking to the refs about the ball.
Shot's no good off the inbound. Sky's had a couple of good stops down low to help build this lead. The bump as Liz turns around. Oh my! What was that?
Seems like and one.
And one. Everybody's reffing today.
We need a few more whistles out here.
Oh, movement from the Sky. But Liz building a wall.
Just like we talk about the rotation coming on that backside. Liz was able to get there, hands straight up in the air.
Aces with an opportunity to tie it up with a 2 or go ahead with a 3. Hamby on the perimeter. Off Ace's knee.
The frustration, a little more action. Right now, the Aces have to pick up their energy and make sure they're getting to the spot. Great job by Kayla McBride, right on cue.
And then giving it back again. Here's Sloot. Behind the back pass.
As she can be in.
Take a look at it again.
Kayla McBride gets down, and as the ball's going up, she was there, but she's inside the restricted area.
Returning to the action, Aces looking to tie it up, 6 minutes remaining. Asia Wilson off Sky hands.
And the Sky is doing an impeccable job of making sure that
6 seconds on the clock. Gotta be good, and it is.
nice little pocket pass to the big girl scrolling through.
Cambage, 14 points. By the way, 44 consecutive games, double-figure scoring for Liz Cambage, longest active streak in the WNBA. The Shields.
And she loves that. They go underneath under her because she's not that great of an outside shooter, so they go underneath. But as soon as she does, she stops and pops.
High-low, Liz to Asia. Back it up, up.
And she's going and going and going until she got her balance and got herself in a position where she can get that ball up high off the glass.
Looks like you're trying to start the car over and over again. Locked up at 85 minutes remaining.
Get it out of here, Asia Wilson. Straight.
The Shields Asia Wilson likes that little corner. Usually that one, no go.
She looked at it just a little too long. She's used to just catching and shooting.
Jantel Lavender. Aces crashing the boards together.
And Dearica and Asia fight for the same ball.
Inside to Liz Vegas. It's good.
Takes her time, squares up, looks at the basket, see what the defense does. Right over the top.
Liz Cambage, 7 of 10. Today, 16 points, 6 rebounds. That one not falling. Cambage also has 5 assists, by the way. 5. For 3.
The house would have exploded had she done that. But right now, Bill's exploding. That's not the shot he wants because he knows this time and every possession matters.
Quigley finding her on the outside. It does not fall. 3.5 minutes remaining. Oh, yes, and one.
And in this, America making a right, strong move to the basket, not able to capitalize with the last 3 minutes.
For Diamond DeShields, that was her 5th foul. Baseline, no problem. Quickly.
So they call 3 seconds. Defensive rotation, second call.
Wilson. So good.
He gets it to drop. And when Liz cuts the post up, everybody looks at her. So Asia was able to come up with an open look.
Dolson. No good.
Here the Aces have a chance to get a little bit more control of this game. A good possession, good ball movement, execution.
8-0 run by the Aces. Asia Wilson not going all the way close.
They had a little more space to get closer to the basket.
Foul in the shooter. At assists, Jackie Young with 8.
She was not having a great night from the field. Able to knock down the free throws.
High-low, Cambage to Wilson.
You can anticipate it, but there's nothing you can do to stop it. The two of them playing in the proper position, there's not much you can do.
The most talked about front court in the league, Asia Wilson and Liz Cambage.
Look at Dearica, she's so hyped to play defense against her childhood friend. Great defensive possession for the Aces. Dearica staying in front and getting Diamond DeShields to bobble the ball.
Chicago's gone cold at exactly the wrong time. They're 0 for their last 6 from the field.
But you know, with the shooters that they have, 6 points is nothing.
That's right. High-low again. Liz Cambage racking up the assists. Her 7th assist, feeding Dearica Hamby for 14 points. Quigley, no good. Oh, ball not going in. Hamby
She was
frustrated.
So excited. She was.
Loose ball captured by the Aces. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Plum, 2. Diamond DeShields.
Denied. Jinx, she owe me a Coke. Right here, a little confusion. De'Erica's supposed to guard Diamond, but the little screen by Chantel Lavin. I got it for you.
The Shields. Shots not falling. Chicago over their last 8. Final minute, 8-point lead for the Aces.
The defense tough here, forcing Long to get in. Okay, next, got to put it up.
Using all the clock.
Shot hot by.
To Dolson. Ball not falling. Liz Cambage boxing out. Final seconds, Aces fans on their feet as the Las Vegas Aces put together back-to-back wins in the house. Looking for that win. Able to capture another win in the house.